Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Wild Arms 3 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, what the heck did we do last time? Right, we found all of the treasure chests, finished off a random dungeon that I hadn't got around to. It was Mirror's Well. Turned out there was a dungeon hiding back there. And in the between times, I have gone out and found the final adventure book, which means I need to talk to Catherine. I found this while cleaning out my husband's closet. I believe it might be another chapter from the books you have been giving to Caitlin. And that's actually the final book. So we now have all of the books. We're not going to read them right now. And in fact... so yeah, I probably sound a little bit exasperated, and that is because this is the second time I'm recording this episode today. Yeah, I've had some fun goose every once in a while. Once hit record on the VCR, didn't unmute my mic. This time it was everything great with the audio, everything was fine, everything was perfect. Forgot to hit record on the VCR. So yeah. I only realized it, after recording, and it took much more time recording than I was expecting it to. So real quick menuing stuff. Everything seems fine for now. Everything's going to move around anyway, so that's fine. While we're here, let's spend some of this ridiculous amount of money we have to reset Clive's bullet count so that we can get rid of his bullets faster. And yeah, let's just crank that crit, crank that shoot power. Alright, so Virginia, I do want to get her weight down a little bit. And get her some amount of, shoot so that she can occasionally do damage. Because boy howdy, she just doesn't. Gallows. Get yourself some shoot, my boy. And also some hit because you use a shotgun. Hey, look at that. Everybody's guns actually upgraded. Good job, me. And to celebrate, we're going to go save over my save from earlier this very day. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad when I found out that I had recorded everything audio-wise and forgot to hit record on the VCR. That was... oh boy. Anyway, we're in the Gunner's Heaven because we're going to do the Gunner's Heaven. Now, I've already been here because, yep. Anyway, I was once a warrior like you. I learned my life is a reflection of my slain enemies as I reveled in the warm blood splashed upon me. Blood boils inside me, and though I never thought I would crave fights to the death, the flame still burns inside me. He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Cheery fellow. So yeah. Everybody is okay. Alright. Great. No. So I just had a thought there. I know that... man... dang it, brain. Okay, so I know that the consolation prize of this division is a lucky card. And it's one of those, I could get myself some extra lucky cards because I'm out. And I do still have experience to get, but that's a lot of time because there's not like any way to throw in the towel and I would just have to win outside of the 15 turn limit. Anyway, let's just do it. Prepare for the... what the heck? Prepare for... what? I had her voice so perfectly down this morning. Prepare for the Master Division. Survive 5 battles in 15 turns or less for fantastic prizes. Best of luck, challengers. Ready? A fight. So anyway, here's some birds. Oh, man. Nope, I'm still annoyed at losing that footage. Anyway, I do not want you to do that, never. So anyway, we now have all of these carrots. Right, so farming happened, like the quite literal farming where I now have carrots and berries. You'll notice I have, look at all these berries. Look at all those mega berries. I'm never going to need to heal or, worry about healing items again. Look at all these carrots. FP is no longer a concern. Like, that's kind of just how it goes. Anyway, let's see. What am I going to get that set up? No. No, I am not. So by that, I mean finest arts. We need to get rid of Clive's bullets, but you know what? Clive shoots real good, so let's have him shoot real good against these things that are kind of in the way. In fact, he shoots better than Jet, so let's just have Jet tell Clive to shoot again. And of course, it's always nice to just cast magic at things, so there we go. So, right, about those adventure books. Been thinking, and yeah, there's a lot of books, and the one book that I did read took forever to get through. Like, it's a good, what was it, 10 or 20 minutes of reading? I have concerns. For one, I don't know if my voice would hold out that long to read it all in like a single big episode, and I really don't think that'd be entertaining. But if you want to have like Bryce reads if you want me to read you a bedtime story, please just leave a comment. I'll have that as an option of something to do. Yeah, it's basically what it comes down to, is if you want me to do it, then I'll go ahead and do it, but like, I don't know if I have it in me to do that on my own. So, yeah, if you, what am I going to do? Yes, okay. Let's get everybody powered back up. You can just punch things. You can replay. Gallows. Dang, I actually don't want Gallows. You do have that equipped, right? You'll be faster than Virginia. Things are like they keep ending up way tougher than I think they'll be. Anyway, so yeah, if you want me to read the adventure stories and you want to have your bedtime stories, let me know. I think it'll just turn into like a side thing, not like an actual episode. You dweebs, getting paralyzed. How could you? So, other admin things. We are getting to the end of this game, so if you have any game suggestions, do let me know. A lot of my backlog, as it turns out, is long-form PlayStation JRPGs, and I really don't want to go into that back-to-back with Wild Arms 3, so right now I'm kind of leaning towards like some sort of comfort food type game or something. You're too slow, my dude. Alright. So, yeah, I'm, like, my current best ideas are probably, like, something along the lines of maybe Mario 64, maybe Dark Souls. Something that I've played a lot and can just kind of enjoy, and are you seriously not dead yet? Good lord. How are you still alive? You know what? We might end up losing this just because this thing won't die. Real quick, let's throw Brave Seal back over to Clive. Clive, why don't... Right, because he should not have full focus. That's what's going on. Cool. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with just this first battle. This is obnoxious. Anyway, other admin things. So, yeah, there's the whole story nonsense. There's the whole, hey, what game should I play next? And that's probably going to be limited by like what games I have on hand. How is this thing not dead? There we go. Bravo, bravo, Lord Baguchi is quite pleased. Surely their next bout will be a breeze. Of course they'll continue, won't they? Well, they sure seem... Wait, what? Did I... hit no? Well, they sure seem to know what they want... Don't... What? Well, they sure seem to know what they want, don't they? Let's hear it again for our brave challengers, folks. Gosh, dang it. Oh dear, the challengers are defeated, but the crowd cheers for their valiant effort despite their tragic defeat. Let us give these brave, courageous challengers their reward. What the heck happened? Did I hit no? You know what? No, we're not restarting the episode. We're going. We're doing this. Was I just not paying attention? Like, come on. Ready, fight. Okay. What the heck even happened? Like, dag burn it. That's what it comes down to. Just dag burn. This episode is cursed, I swear. Anyway. So, yeah. Story time, let me know. Game ideas, let me know. Next order of business. Let's talk about these EX file keys. So, again, going down the list. Located near Yggdrasil, found it. Located at Sunset Peak, run into the clock, right? Yep, got it. Breed all 8 plant types to 100%, got it. Sold on the black market for way too much money. Got it. Defeat the boss after 100 floors of the abyss. We'll come back to that. But first, some fights. Alright. Next on the list, all treasure chests. Got it. All Millennium puzzles. Got it. The entire map. Got it. All of Martina's questline. Got it. Collect all of the adventure books and read them to Caitlin. Almost there. Just need to do the reading part, which can be as easy as tippity-tapping the way through that and getting the EX file key from it. Fight the sand serpent thing again. Got it. Defeat 100 battles against the Ariok enemy group. So this one, that EX file key is just pretty much not happening. Like that's really what it comes down to. I'm at 16 with all of my off-screen grinding, and that's not a whole lot. Just flat out, it's not great. So, yeah. That basically means that we're not going to get all of the EX file keys. And from there, we kind of have the slippery slope of, well, if I'm not going to get all of them, then should I bother getting more than what I need? And I already have 8, which is like the minimum that you need in order to show off the things. And like technically unlock everything, because they basically, when you save the EX file data, it sounds like it saves the data and how many keys you had at the time. Alright, let me pay attention to this time. Bravo, bravo, Lord Pagucci is quite pleased. Surely they... Yeah? How did that end up on no? What the heck happened? Surely the next bout will be a breeze. Of course they'll continue, won't they? Did I, like, hit circle or something? Like, what the heck? I'm so frustrated. I'm really frustrated at that. Alright, let's permanent our dude Clive while he's all beefed up. Ooh, hey, we can also hit him with a Valiant. Too bad those are on the same... No, they are not on the same thing. Okay, well, in that case... let's readjust some things. I'm gonna hold on to your... maybe. We're going to take the lucky hand because that does not affect speed. And sure, let's... Do. Okay, well, nothing useful there anyway. Alright. So, you can drop permanence onto Clive. Clive, just pretend you're gonna punch things. You drop a Valiant onto Clive while he's not quite half health, but, you know, enough to count. And Gallows, just go fight win. So anyway, yeah, the Ariok thing, I'm at 16 out of 100, and that one has taken like minutes for every fight to even get to the fight. And like the fights themselves they've been super easy so far, but I'm also only at 16 out of 100, and they get harder every time. I've already kind of seen that these things are getting more health, and they don't just die immediately to things like Jet trying to use magic. So there's that. But like, we'll say it takes 5 minutes to get for every battle to happen, and we'll also include beat it. So if everything takes 5 minutes, then 10 of those is going to take 50 minutes, and I need 84. Lord Biguchi seems pleased by the captivating performance. Of course, I liked it too. Since they've come this far, they'll accept another challenge now, won't they? Still don't know what happened. I'm still mad. All right, so yeah, Clive, we've been getting him into proper order here. Let's hand this back to who should have it. Readjust those personal skills. Da-da-da-da-da. What are you doing, Virginia? It doesn't really matter, right? Because Clive is going to kill this thing in one hit. Cool. You know what you can do, Virginia? You can top everybody off. How many FP do you need for the things? Okay, status lock, weaken. I just want to be able to use dark matter, so yeah, should be fine. So, hey, let's just have you use a little carrot. So anyway, yeah, Arioks are out. Like, that was not the right berry, was it? It was. Arioks are out. Which begs the question of, like, do I have it in me to go through 100 floors of the Abyss? And that's a lot of the Abyss. And that place was pretty spooky when I went through there before, and yeah, I've got a lot more levels since then, but... 73,000 damage. Just in the final hit. Hey, it turns out that whole finest arts thing, it's actually really good. And they're really expecting you to have it because, you know, you saw that Kraken went beyond an entire tape's worth of time on that fight. That was ridiculous, but hey, it's also why I kind of ended up suddenly getting like 20 levels. Somebody put the brakes on these fighters, folks. They've steamrolled through every opponent so far. Look at them now. Somehow they're able to hide their glee at their meteoric rise to glory. I think it goes without saying that they belong in the ring, doesn't it? Yeah, she says the same thing every time, but you know what? It's still kind of fun. Cool. So, hey, we need a carrot. So yeah, I was originally planning to go through the Abyss and maybe like try to turn that into an episode, but like that's gonna go well over time, and I don't know how interesting it's going to be to go through some like very mild puzzling. Jet, come on, my dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's in me to try to dive into the Abyss. So anyway, this enemy here, I guess I should talk about some of this stuff. those first ones are just kind of obvious of just like, hey, it's birds. Every bird enemy we fought has been weak to earth, and those ones are just kind of an extra pain because they just did not want to die. What was after that? The weird smiley dudes. They're weird and smiley, and as it turns out, they're weak to dark. Just kind of figured that out because Lust Jaw was what I used, because it's just like, you know what? These guys, they seem like they're weak to dark. I'll take that bet. Hey, turns out I was right, and I do love that animation. Especially when it kills everything, and it's just delicious. Delicious because, you know, it eats things. Anyway, dumb jokes aside. Where is my pixie dust? Jet, stop. Clive, start. Big bug. It's a big bug. I don't know what it does because I just have Clive destroy it. This one is a little bit more interesting. Turns out it's immune to physical attack until you hit it with spells. I don't know if it's specifically dark spells, but Gallows tends to be using the dark spells because, I don't know. So, yeah, that's 4 of the 5 battles. And then the 5th battle. Oh boy. 73,000 damage. Again. That's just the final hit. And it's like 5 to 7,000 roughly for every hit before it, so incredible. We've all heard of the unlimited potential inside us all. Well, here's proof. These courageous gladiators have leaped across every hurdle with such extraordinary grace. In spite of the great challenge before them, they maintain a cool, nonchalant facade. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the final match, a one-way ride. Will it go to heaven or to hell? Okay, so this guy sucks. He is immune. He not necessarily immune. You just can't hit him. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Is just he cannot get got. All right, real quick. Who has things? Hopefully I didn't. Good. Okay, so, here's the deal. This guy, A, kind of sucks, and B, since I can't hit him with anything physical, I have to use magic, which means I want to get all the magic stuff spinning up. So that means Jet and Clive kind of not really useful in here, except for Jet being able to tell Gallows to do things again. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here's the plan. So we want to get a feeble mind. Clive, you, I don't think, have anything really useful. However, you do go after Gallows. Except Gallows isn't going to do anything this turn. You know what, just swing and miss. We're going to replay on Gallows because Gallows is going to do weaken against Dark. Oh, and right, he has this blackout attack that apparently is has the fallen status effect, which is not desirable. Right, so the only other things that we're missing out on besides basically I need to do the reading, which again I can just menu through real fast without actually reading it aloud, unless, you know, if somebody wants me to read them a bedtime story, I guess let me know. The Abyss is just something I don't think I'm going to do the dive. Like, that's really what it comes down to, is just I don't think I'm going to do the dive on it. Alright, so Gallows is going to have his big bad summon. This thing is now weak to Dark. We have Virginia dropping a summon now because why not? Light and Dark seem to do more damage against this thing. That might just be because of who's casting it. But yeah, like basically what we're going to end up dropping is the Abyss, the Telepath Towers, which again, it's just like I don't know how to record that really. Like, it's just a series of fights much like this. And you've seen me fight things, and like I feel like you're not missing much. Like, that's ultimately what it comes down to, is please let me know if I am missing anything spectacular that's a lot of damage. And he dead. Cool. So, yeah. Like, everything just kind of comes down to, let me know if I really should go and do those things, and whether or not they should be done on or off camera, because I just don't know. Fantastic. The challengers break past all 5 skirmishes under the turn limit. I'm so glad to see them succeed, and I'm sure Lord Bergucci is too. Now, we award them for their impressive victory. Seed, powder, nectar, holy root, hooray, lucky card, relic coin. Bunch of money. 30,000 Gala to be exact. Gunner's Heaven always awaits new champions to come and test their mettle. So remember, ask your friends and loved ones if they've got what it takes to be a champion. Okay, so we're gonna have ourselves a rest. And yeah, those are really like the only things left on the docket. Is just like, A, do I do the reading? Would you like me to read you a bedtime story? B, telepath towers. Should I do them? Should I do them on or off camera? Was I using letters or numbers? I think I was using letters. C is the Abyss. It seems real hard, and it seems neat, but also I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not doing the Ariox. Like that's what it comes down to. It's just like it's too much of a time jump or time investment. I just cannot. I don't have the patience for it. Who could be maintaining all this? There's not a speck of dust on Duke Bagushi's furnishings. Well, if he isn't so neat and tidy... well, isn't he so neat and tidy? I bet he'd have a fit if I got my grubby hands on them. The books on the shelf sport titles that mention corruption, beauty, destruction, angels, and blood. Looks like we have different tastes in reading material. Whew, what a relief. I have to rifle through all of his things. His Highness the Duke is portrayed with a lofty, composed expression. Wow, for some reason I just can't look it in the eye. So, anyway, hey, it's time for some more optional bosses. Speaking of optional bosses, that is an episode coming up, is the optional boss marathon. It's more of a montage, really, but it's going to be just cut footage of those fights and just kind of a quick overview of what they are, because you've seen me fight things the entire game. You've seen me fight the Kraken, and most of the fights are really about just finding that equilibrium balance or finding like the right setup that just gives you the pretty instant win. So we'll go into that. That'll be a thing. It's an editing beast, so here's some things to do in the meantime. Let me just wave my hand at no one in particular. Finally, the day has come. I was growing impatient with every fight. I am the Lord of the Universe. I am the Leveler, the Presence who controls creation. I have witnessed your deeds, heroes. Here is the ultimate reward, the right to challenge me. All life yearns for power, and those who have power are tempted to use it. Silently, the match has already begun. Pour yourself into the fight. I assume you are ready? Yes, I knew you'd bite. I sense the urgent lust for blood within you. I possess the body of a Filgayan to walk among mortals, but this one is frail and ugly and twisted. I seek a vessel more fitting for the Lord of the Universe. You seem like suitably strong candidates. And a woman. Yes, my next vessel shall be female. What a fateful encounter. Come, fighters, let me share my destiny with you. So this is Emperor Marduk. He has like 240,000 health. But we have finest arts now, so this is not going to take 4 hours. So, yeah. Let me try to remember my excruciatingly dumb setup. Yeah, we'll just take the extra turn. So all in all, like Wild Arms 3 has been like a really fun game, and I'm still really enjoying it, but I'm also just kind of running out of steam on the JRPG in-game nonsense, and like the area arcs are really what's doing it in, and it really is, again, it's just like it's the slippery slope of just like, well, if I'm not going to do 100%, then where am I going to stop? And I'm kind of ready to move on to something new. Like, this game's been a lot of fun, but also I really want to see how it ends. Like, that's more of what I'm chomping at the bit at. Is like I want to see how this ends, and I do kind of want to move on to something else. So yeah, let me know if the Telepath Towers or the Abyss or reading all the storytime stuff. Like, let me know. That's what it comes down to, and let me know if you have any suggestions of what to play next, because either it's going to have to come from my catalog or I'm going to have to find a copy. Alright, let me focus on this fight for a second, just kind of getting ahead of myself on a lot of things. So, yeah, Clive, we need to empty his clip so that he can use Finest Arts. Jet is using Replay on Virginia so that the full carrot restores all of his FP, so he's ready to go again. And then Gallows, we're just gonna... I mean, if I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know if the weakness worked, but we'll assume the weakness worked. And if it did, then let's just throw some Dark Element on top of Clive's ridiculous damage to make him deal not only ridiculous damage, but ridiculous super effective damage. Oh no, it's dark damage against Jet, who I think is immune. Yep. Poor Marduk. He tries. He really tries his best. Okay, so that was like... I saw a 17,000 hit in there, and that's not even with Finest Arts. Alright, let's just trade things back around. That is really not the right thing. Okay. So now, largely it's just, please enjoy the fireworks. There's the question. You know what? Let's not mess around. I don't imagine he's going to survive one this time, but he did last time. He did take a full deal. So we'll give him that little bit of respect to prepare for a second round of finest arts. But let's see some real big numbers. So as you can see, like having a source of full carrots that is nigh infinite, it kind of breaks things wide open and lets you use like all of the fun toys. It's really like, okay, now you can have all of the toys out of the toy box. Instead of, oh, here it comes. 14, 17, 14, 14. Oh, 73,000. It's really hoping to see that number bigger. I wonder if that's capped. Because he's level 73. I wonder if max damage is capped to your level times, like, thousands. Anyway, that's a lot of damage. Let's do the thing. Oh no. Poor Marduk. I'm the leveler, ruler of the universe. Oh no, what's this? I'm getting punched to death by this guy. A little side turn there. Good. And we get Dist Dims. Oh man, I forgot to use a Gala card on him. I am defeated. Defeat is freedom. Knowing freedom is knowing the joy of being released. All life yearns for power, and those with the power are tempted to use it. But beyond that power lies more than just victory. Freedom from the binds of defeat. I shall return this vessel to its rightful owner. He will lose the memories we shared, but I would not wish them upon him. Heroes, I bestow victory upon you. Make good use of it, for one day I shall return to bestow defeat. The moment the games commence, excitement rules the day. I can't stay standing. When I cheer for the fighters below, sometimes I just collapse. I suppose that's not unhealthy. Well, not healthy. It would behoove you to learn to appreciate decadence. You are a grown-up after all. He does have a nice view from up here. Alright, so that's one optional boss down. And I didn't use a lucky card on him, but that's because we have another boss to fight. Also here, and this is one of the last EX keys. I think we had 2 left on the list, and one of them was Pickpocket the final boss, and the other is this fight that we're about to do. So let's have ourselves a rest. Readjust my chair so I'm not like straining to reach the mic. And have ourselves a save. Alright. What was that disc dims anyway? Oh, right, the relic coin allows infinite saves anywhere. Super cool. Great item. Really, really neat. I don't know if it works for game overs, but, you know, it's still really cool. Like, that's a really neat reward. MTC recovery restores MTC during travel. Huh. Well, that's cool. So that would allow me to do more summons. I wonder how quickly that goes up. Because, boy howdy, turns out summons are really pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna shuffle some things around here. Very poorly, I might add. Alright. I think I have things set up for doing some real dumb, like, early preparations. Who'd have guessed that the Duke was possessed by the Lord of the Universe? I knew there was something odd about him. Kinda like you. Yeah. I saw the battle between you and him. What a fight. Thanks to you, I feel like a warrior again. How about you and me in the ring? Not as any division fighter, but my old ring name. Bad news. When'd you fight me to teach me who is stronger? An old legend or the possibilities of the future? I'll show you what it takes, like, or what it was like. I'll show you what it was like back in the old days. Of course, I won't pull back, so I'll take all four of you at once. To the ring! I do love that this guy is just, like, still in his apron and everything. Just, yeah, let's just go back, have a bout. I have very many regrets about how I'm sitting, mic position, all that stuff. Like, it's not right, and my spine is dying for it. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. We want to mystic up ourselves some full carrots. This guy has like 325,000 health, which is a lot, but also we have a Clive. Oh, hey. I didn't see that attack last time I came through this. So, again, I'm real annoyed about losing that episode. Like, I feel like it was pretty good first take. It's a little bit more focused this time around with a lot of the admin stuff, like, happening in the fights instead of, like, wandering around randomly. But also, what the heck? I guess I hit no instead of yes on that one fight, and I'm still mad about that. Look at this guy being, like, hard hit or something. Crud. That was supposed to not be Clive. That's annoying. So, I don't remember. I think it locks in at the time that you do the thing that... Yeah. Dang. Alright. Hope Shard has that. So we'll give that to you. This goes back to you. This goes back to you. And you hold on to Love Charm. Hey everybody, shuffle around your personal skills. Let's do the right one. There we go. Right, what level is everybody at right now? We have got 80, 71, 74, and 76. Groovy. So, real quick, let's get that lucky card on everybody. So the reason I didn't use that on the last fight is this fight, as it turns out, is Jesus. This fight, as it turns out, was worth more experience. I don't remember if replay uses an extra item. I don't think it does anything for... If I were to use a second lucky card, I don't think that does anything. Do you have anything worthwhile? Not really, my dude. I forgot about that attack. Believe in yourself. Just a nice little heal. Hey, you know what I didn't do? I didn't have anybody use a full carrot on Clive. Boy. Somebody's making some real poor choices, and it's me. Cool. Alright, that should be enough shuffling things around. Alright, Gallows, you're gonna have two chances of this. He might be immune. Well, we tried. Okay, so let's just do the full carrot for everybody. Gatling this guy down. Replay that carrot. And let's not forget to Gala card this guy once I find the cards. It's been a while since I've seen Jet shoot. Unfortunately, he just doesn't deal the damage that, Clive does. I love that attack name. Every time it comes up, it makes me chuckle. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, like I guess after this episode, we have the like optional boss montage that I need to get around to editing. I've got like 4 tapes that have just like a random amount of stuff on them. That'll be fun to parse. But, like, aside from that, I think it's about time we head into the final dungeon. So, again, if you want me to do any of those other things, let me know. And, yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. It's about time to go into the final dungeon. So... like, I think we'll be wrapping up Wild Arms 3 really pretty soon. It's been a good ride, but like I want to finish this. I really like I'm losing steam on the end game nonsense train, and I really want to just follow this through to the conclusion. So, yeah. What am I doing? That's a lot of health. Alright, we've been putting all our eggs in that Clive basket for a bit. Let's let Gallows actually do a thing. I think I said it on the first attempt at recording this, that this is my favorite summon animation. It's just so good. With it's got the spooks, it's got so many eyes, and then like if you do kill the enemy, like it looks like they just get eaten, and that's just kind of fun. Anyway, look at all that. Gallows, you're gonna have a lot of experience. Right, I calculated this a little bit, like, after the Kraken. There's, like, you get about 50 experience per second. So divide 30,000 by 50, and that's how many seconds it would take for Gallows to get one level, I guess? Looks like the power of youth blazes trails to the future is greater than the power of the past. Congratulations! You are the greatest fighters in the history of the Gunner's Heaven. Your power is that of the chosen. Don't forget that it is their will that decides how to manifest power. So, congratulations us. We're now up to level 78, 76, 73, and 81. Good news. Let's just average out some more of these points because I just really do not know what to do with them otherwise. Pretty much. So yeah, that's the Gunner's Heaven. We have another EX Val key under our belt. We're up to 10 again. Like, so close to getting all of them, but it's just the Ariok quest is really... yeah, that really just throws it off. And we only need 8 anyway, and it's like, we have one sitting waiting for us just by tapping through all of the stories. We have one waiting for us for pickpocketing off the final boss. So that just leaves the Telepath Towers, the Ipis, and that dang Ariok quest. And I don't think it's happening. Anyway, again, let me know if those are any of the things that you want to see or really think I should do or any of that. Hopefully next episode is going to be the boss extravaganza. And then after that, unless, you know, something changed my mind, we're going into the in-game dungeon. That's that. Huh. I don't know, it didn't hit me earlier when I was going through this, but now it's kind of hitting me. Like, this has been a really good game. And yeah, getting that, like, nostalgia for it already. Even though it's been a year. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.
For now